Hello and welcome to the Logix platform tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to cover the overall platform settings. As you can see here, we have our platform up and open. From the main master window in Logix, to get to the overall platform settings, all you're going to do is go to the Logix drop down menu and click on settings. You're going to see this window pop up. Within the settings window, you're going to find the chart settings, layout settings, time and sale window settings, the blotters window, which is your account windows again. Those are your server messages, your open positions, executed trades, pending orders, so on and so forth. And then your level 2 settings will be in here, as well as hotkey settings. So starting with the chart style settings, within this tab and within this window, there's numerous settings. What you do is you can start from the very top and go through the studies in the main chart and pick the color. You can show volume bars, so on and so forth. You can choose to show the parabolic SAR, what color it shows up as well as the parameters to set the indicator at. You can as well go through the indicator settings from the moving averages to all the different indicators within this window that would show up on your chart. And again, more indicators on the right, in the right column, Bollinger Bands, Donchian Channel, so on and so forth. All the settings are going to be in here. You can also save each style that you do if you want to have several different chart styles, and then you can also load the styles as well. Moving on to the layout setting, not much over here. What's really nice is this feature, the auto save current layout on exit. So if you do frequently make changes to your layouts, this will save the layout on exit and make sure it gets saved, as opposed to forgetting to save it, so on and so forth. Going over to the time and sales window, not too much. This is actually your time and sales window here. So we pull that down a bit. These are the parameters that you can change. You can do the background color, the buy print, sell print. So if we wanted to change the buy print, for instance, we can make it blue. And we can hit save, and obviously your buy print doesn't show up too well in blue with the black background, but it'll change it to whatever you want. Again, we're going to open up the window, go back to time and sales. We can change it back to green. Hit save. It'll go back to green for us. Back to the time and sales settings again. You can change the font, the size, the type, so on and so forth. You can also hide the time column if you like, or even the side column. Back to the blotters window, same, very similar set of settings. You change the background color, font size, font color, so on and so forth. Level 2 window, this is really nice. There's a lot of great settings in here. So let's pull up the level 2 really quick. So within this window, you can change your default lot size. So if we want to run 500 shares per lot, your default route, you can choose any of the routes that are available. Populate the route. Typically you want to say no. What's going to happen is if you have yes selected and we save it, and then you go to click on one of the routes, notice your 500 shares will populate, but what will happen is it will actually populate the route that you click on, as opposed to keeping it on a default route if you prefer using a default route. So again, we go back to settings, go back to level 2, and if we click populate route to no and then save the settings, what will happen is, again, so now let's leave it on BATS. If we click on NSDQ, I'm sorry, if the default route's set to ARCA, so if we click on NSDQ, it'll stay on ARCA. If we click on BATS or Flow, Amex, anything like that, it'll stay on ARCA for us. Going back to the settings again, you can show a confirmation. This is where you turn on and off the confirmation message when you go to submit your order. Again, you can change the size lot buttons, which are right here and right here, the font, the order type, so on and so forth, and again your colors for the tiers on the level 2. Last but not least, you have your hotkeys. You can do buy, sell, set up as many hotkeys as you want, and then you'd simply go through and set the hotkeys for the platform. This is a super useful window. Again, this is where you're going to find all of the generalized platform settings that you will not find in each individual window. If you have any questions about this window, let us know. Otherwise, thank you for watching this Logix platform tutorial. Please stay tuned for more tutorials.